I'm Jonathan Robinson, and this is Fret Buzz. Welcome back to the Fret Buzz. I have missed you guys. It's been a few weeks. We were off for the holidays, but now we are back and ready to be back in the swing of things for 2021. Hope you guys are having a happy new year so far. Stay tuned to the end of today's videos. We're going to be announcing the winner of the drop strap giveaway, and we'll be sending that out to one of you guys. So that being said, let's jump right into the newest edition of the Fret Buzz. The first video on my list today is a channel that's brand new to me. Not a ton of subscribers, but I actually saw him on Marty Schwartz's channel. That's a big teaching channel. Marty does a ton of videos, great lessons. Apparently this guy was one of his teachers, which I think is really cool. So when I went and checked out his channel, tons of great info, great lessons. His name is Kris Sherland, and his most recent video is called Triad Exercise, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. So if you're, well, I think that triads are absolutely a great fundamental part of just playing guitar. A lot of people overlook it. I know I overlooked that for years. It was just either playing lead or playing big chords, not playing triads up and down the neck. So this is a great video because it's teaching you to use triads with a really familiar tune and a great arrangement of that tune. So check it out. Check out Kris's other videos. He definitely deserves way more subscribers than he has. And this is a great lesson. So he seems to be a great player and a great teacher. So check him out, Kris Sherland, Triad Exercise, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. And while we're at it, since I saw him on Marty's channel, let's actually put one of Marty's videos in there too. He is a big channel. A lot of you guys are probably familiar with him. I know a lot of people look at his lessons, and rightly so. They're very good. I threw this one in there because it's a fantastic song. Everybody should know it. It's a Clapton tune. It's Eric Clapton, Nobody Knows You When You're Down and Out. And Marty just does a great job of showing you the chords. It's an awesome chord progression. Not a ton of explanation needed here, but check that out. Marty Music, Eric Clapton, Nobody Knows You When You're Down and Out. Video number 2. Video number 3 was a recommendation from a friend of mine. And it's a really cool channel. The name of the channel is Metalhead Hippie, which I think is fantastic. Now, some things about this channel. This channel, when I saw it and I saw the name, obviously I thought metal, and that is not necessarily true. Not that there'd be anything wrong with a channel dedicated to metal stuff. Obviously there is some metal stuff, but the big push behind this channel is it's a community, and it's really bringing to light videos that maybe would not get as much traction just on their own. So he's really showcasing, I'll say local talent, but just YouTube talent. People I think send in to his shows. He puts them out there. When I was browsing through the episode that I'm going to link on today's video, you know, I saw what looked like a young girl like killing it on some drums. I saw a guy doing an acoustic song, an original that he'd written. So sort of all kinds of stuff. There's full band stuff on here. It's a long show. And if you're looking for the most jaw-dropping, like newest guitar videos, this maybe is not going to be your thing. But if you're looking for a community where people seem to interact in the comments and generally have just a sense of goodwill towards each other, and they're genuinely interested in, you know, sharing videos with each other and putting stuff out there that deserves more attention than it's getting, you might really enjoy Metalhead Hippie. And I'm gonna link Community Hang number 32, and it says come see the newest talent, which is just a really cool idea. Like I said, it's a community feel. People obviously the same people hang out there in the comment sections. They know each other. They seem very kind. They talk. Check it out, Metalhead Hippie. Definitely should have way more views and subscribers for the goodwill that he's putting out there in the world. We could probably all use more of that kind of thing for 2021. So check him out, Metalhead Hippie. Super cool. And thanks to Andy for recommending him. So another channel is a new one to me, but not a very small channel. Actually, I think he has just over 300,000 subscribers. But I came across him in a video 2 or 3 weeks ago with a guy that I am familiar with named, I'm going to butcher his name, Doividas. I'm sure that I'm saying that wrong. But if you guys are familiar with that channel, he does a lot of loops, a lot of videos of him performing, people coming up and requesting certain things, and he does these loops on the fly. Super cool channel. I'm not sure if I've ever put him on Fret Buzz before, but he is gonna be in one of these videos. But the channel that's new to me is Shawn Daniel. And apparently, obviously he's been around a while, been making YouTube videos for a long time, has a ton of subscribers, but I just really dig his sort of demeanor. His videos are simple. It's just him sitting there, and they're very conversational, but they're great lessons, they're great concepts, and it seems like he talks about things that I find interesting as a player, as a person who gigs and plays acoustic gigs and plays for other artists. He's got a cool perspective on all those things. He has a cool perspective on teaching, talking about different techniques. The video of his that I'm gonna link is actually the one thing all pro players do, and he's just talking about muting with your right and left hand and how that's a natural progression and how it just sort of happens, but there are things to be aware of. So really great video, really great talking about, you know, how hard you play. I enjoy it. Plus you just feel like you're sitting there with your buddy who is sitting on his couch explaining things to you and you're chatting back and forth. So check that out. The other one is 5 guitar tips pro players don't want you to know. That's the guy, that's the video with Doividas, however you say it. I'm probably saying it horribly wrong and I apologize. But those guys are sitting there, they're hilarious, it's really funny. And in the midst of being funny and hilarious, they also manage to give you some really cool tips. In fact, they give some tips on some things that I do and enjoy, and they manage to put it in context I've never thought about before. So check that out, really cool. The next video is, the name of the video is Guitar Store Trash Talk, comment time number 11. Now this is Kris Barocsi. I have featured his channel before. He was giving away a guitar and was kind of going through it and relicking it, and it was a really interesting video. Here's another interesting video from him. So he is answering comments like it says, and I guess one of the commenters sort of accuses him of sort of trash talking less expensive guitars, which he's not at all, by the way. And he goes through this comment, and in a really nice, really kind way, he sort of explains what he was saying, I guess, in a previous video where he was talking about the difference in sort of high-end guitars and lower-end guitars, about why they're both great, they both have their strengths and their weaknesses, and maybe sort of what some of the differences are. I found it really interesting. He is a guitar tech at a huge music store, and so he's got a great perspective on it. I think you'll find it interesting. I did. And then he goes through some other comments too. The whole thing is interesting. I enjoy his videos a lot. So if you've not subscribed to his channel, check him out. Really good information. Really good things. And then an extra video for today, another channel I've told you about before, but a guy who deserves way more subscribers, Kirk Fletcher. I think he's one of the best blues players out there today. This video is called Classic Blues Intros with Kirk Fletcher. He's not really even teaching them, he's just sitting playing. The thing I love about Kirk is when he plays, even playing the blues, he just is so happy. His smile is infectious, and it just makes me feel good watching him play and hearing him as well, because he's fantastic. His touch, his tone, his timing, they're all fantastic, and he is playing a ton of just exactly what it says, classic blues intros right here. He talks through some of it at the end, but the thing that is magical and fantastic about this video is just the beginning where he's just kind of playing. There's no backing tracks. It's not him jamming over anything. It's just good playing. And if you're anything like me, it will make you smile and you will be happier afterwards. That's a good video. So check all those out. The backing track of the week, the jam track, is called Morgan Groove backing track in G minor. It's from our buddies Sebastian Zunino. I probably always say Sebastian's name wrong too, but he makes fantastic jam tracks. Check him out. I'm not gonna post my take this week. Instead, I'm gonna post a link to my channel and an original track I just put out with one of the guys here at the store. He recorded it for me and engineered it. And it's just a new original song. I appreciate all you guys who have subscribed to my channel. It's been growing like crazy, and I can't thank you enough. So thanks for checking out my content. There'll be a link to that in there. If you dig it, subscribe and check out some of my other videos. I actually did a video just chatting with Baxter the other day, and there'll be some more crossover content there too. So if you like what we do here, check out my Jonathan Robinson Music channel. Now, for our giveaway, drum roll. I don't really have a real drum roll because we're low budget here, but The winner of the drop strap is Dave Gallagher. Dave comments on a ton of our videos. He comments on my channel a lot, so I was really excited to see him win. Dave, if you will send me a message, you can do it on Instagram, or you can email the shop at shop@casinoguitars.com, or feel free to look up the shop number and give us a call. We will get your address. We'll get that out to you ASAP. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much for commenting, for subscribing. We'll do more giveaways in the future. If you guys haven't yet, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure to click the bell so you don't miss videos from us in the future. We have a ton of new guitars coming this year, tons of new demos, tons of new talking videos with Baxter and I, and we really appreciate all of your comments and that you guys spend your time hanging out with us and watching the stuff we put out. So thank you, have a great week. We will talk to you soon. See you next week on the Fret Buzz.